boys.
That's the connection to Switzer. Switzer the carry for his first half. Kansas City shot out to a 21-0 lead here at Heinz Field. Another catch and run. Jesse James.
Oh, somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. Oh, somebody stop me.
Juju Smith-Schuster. Couple of spins.
Let's go, boys.
Back play. Awesome. Second and one. Deep shot. Roethlisberger. A rainbow. And it's too far for James Washington. Those are 39
Ultimate team.
touchdowns for Oklahoma State. Third and one. Antonio Brown slips through. So initially,
Let's go, boys.
Roethlisberger on the shovel. Vance McDonald.
Let's go, boys. Ooh, coins. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. Turkey bowl. Nice, dat kan ik weer verkopen. Maar dat gaan we niet doen, hè. We kijken naar de battles. Maar we kan de battle score nu zo weinig zijn. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. 360 subs, let's go. GG, boys. 360 subs, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Go with the flow.
The NFL playoffs are upon us. It's the coach in Orlando, and you're tuned in to Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Washington Redskins. With that, let's get on up to FedEx Field near Washington. Standing by for the call of this one, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Let's go.
This is taken at the 3. Oh, eluding the tackle. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Okay. Let's go. Todd's curly.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense.
Okay, offense.
And they'll be let out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw on second, McNabb. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Pro Bowl corner, Marcus Peters, there to make the play.
The first time I saw Marcus Peters was in a practice session when he's at the University of Washington. And I literally was watching someone else, and my eyes kept going to him. I thought he played the corner position with extreme intelligence, even as an undergrad there.
What year was that?
It would have been his sophomore year at Washington, and he's carried over those same playmaking skills to the NFL, and we just saw him knock one away. And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, third down, Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that,
man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Davante Adams.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Davante Adams, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script, because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there, but they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
Perfect.
Gould with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Go.
Gould now out to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Franco Harris.
So out comes the Redskins offense now onto the field. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes and easier coverages to read.
And they said balance will be a focus in this one.
Yeah, they don't want it all just heaped on his shoulders, I don't believe. I think they want to make sure they take some of the pressure off. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41.
Gap pressure.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now McNabb. He dumps it off to Barkley.
Oh, damn. Fuck him. No way. Oh, my God. Saquon Barkley. Oh,
59 yards. And the Redskins
Saquon
are an extra
Barkley
point away from tying this thing up.
Base broke right.
Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for this. Oh, this is blocked.
Yes. Fuck him. Oof. Legend block.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And out come the Dolphins now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some mistakes.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Second down, McNabb. It's caught at the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First foray into the red zone for Miami. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Here's McNabb.
Oh, fumble.
As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
He'll get it up the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley. An 80-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Yeah.
Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gold now out to kick it away.
Let's go, boys.
Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill.
Whoa.
And
No. Take him down, take him down.
Through an opening, and there
Oh my days. How is this possible? Tyreek Hill is such a beast. Tyreek Hill.
87 yards. And the Redskins are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game.
Ooh.
Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful.
Tyreek Hill,
without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
This will be fielded at the 6. Spins past him, and he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Going up top. It's caught inside the 25.
Devontae Adams.
A big play there for the Dolphins. 54 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Why?
Okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
Writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
NFL quarterbacks work so hard on their mechanics. And they do so much repetition and practice, off-season, the whole deal. They expect it to be autopilot once the games start. That way it eliminates any type of pressure of the game, pressure of people in your face, all that. That didn't shine through on that throw, though, did it?
No. A little bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. McNabb to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. He'll
What's
get
up,
only
yo,
2
bro?
there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Almost at 407, bro. Let's go. Come on, team. Come. We need to
Todd
touchdown
Gurley
this.
standing by his lonesome in the backfield here.
Beckham
2nd
Jr.
and goal.
We're going in with his land. Come on, Odin Beckham.
To throw. McNabb.
Oh no, he sucks.
Escape, and he goes down.
We need to punt it. Can you punt it?
He dumps him for a loss of 8.
2nd goal, last thing
Maybe
you need to do is
drive.
get pushed backwards to take a sack.
Yeah, we
but he
can
couldn't find anywhere to go
run,
with the
boys.
football.
We
Had to
can take
eat it
run. Let's go.
and ended up on the ground.
Let's go, let's go.
3rd and goal. Gurley.
Yeah, run.
And he will
Oh, yes.
take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Todd Gurley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect.
Yo, what's up,
I just know the way the game's being played, the analytics is going to be a lot more going for 2
Join the channel.
in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be, and I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Oh. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill on the return.
Oh, no, not Tyreek Hill. Can't take it. Tyreek Hill is
field position. They'll start
we need
at
Hill.
the 32-yard line.
And we need Say.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field.
Saquon Barkley or something. So we need those two
From the
players
32
because we
now,
have
here's
a
1st and 10.
insane team. So we need Tyreek Hill.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. His throw's going to be incomplete.
Out of bounds,
Tip
bro.
around the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Out of the gun, McNabb. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Let's go.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering what's going to go good or bad for your team.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
To the Baker. That's heavy smash.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Let's pause the ball. No, let's.
So we an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
Wow.
The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
Offense.
Just not playing as well as we need to.
Boy.
Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Little bitch.
We'll see if they can pick it up. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Let's go! What?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yeah, sack him.
And the
Yes.
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Sacked, boy.
Reuben Foster not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Come on, let's go! Grand 38! Grand 38!
Now it's McNabb.
Sack again.
Well, the pressure too
That's
great,
it.
and he goes down once more. Shaq Thompson in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays.
Now that's the way to start the second half. Back-to-back sacks. Whatever the halftime speech was, I hope they recorded it.
He's going to float this
Take
one
it,
deep
take it,
right
take it,
side.
capture it. Yes.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Beast.
first possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. And as runners, you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
They go play action. It's McNabb. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Okay, this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, yeah.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Willard.
Zach Miller from 8 yards out, and the Dolphins add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Gold now out to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
They'll try and get this one game going. This is Barkley. And he's across midfield into Miami territory.
Saquon Barkley is a beast.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference as we
sacked
back at the 45-yard line. Olivier Vernon. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. Back now at FedEx Field. The Redskins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. McNabb to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to the 4th down. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since it brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. time for a break. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, yeah.
It's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed if there's contact coming from both sides.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. And it fights through one man.
Oh.
This is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They go play action here on first down. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. And it's second down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one does it.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun, here's McNabb. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important fourth down. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Man open. It's Moss complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. McNabb throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes, and you need to it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
When everything is in sync on defense, that means everyone's communicating really well, and sometimes it's nonverbal. They just know that when a receiver's in one spot, this person may have him, and he's in another spot, the next defender may have him. And they've squeezed the passing lanes down to where it's so difficult to find an open area to deliver the football. They've made it tough on them all game long.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, you got it.
Off the deflection. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. A play fake. Now McNabb.
Sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shaq Thompson in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's fourth down. They'll run for it with Barkley.
Oh no.
And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it's looking like the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
Let's go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep. He's got a man. Complete.
Okay.
And that will get a timeout
1 second.
here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Yeah, we got a knee
The
this
big play
bitch.
has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And they will take a knee here.
And we won.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never...
We won, boys. We won. Boom. 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 Booyah. Okay, so now we are going to... They're playing Seahawk? Maybe we'll play semi-pro now. We're playing just amateur. We are just amateur. We are amateur. We are amateur. We're gonna play football. Sorry.
It's time to punch one of 2 tickets to the Super Bowl. It's the coach, and this is the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs. Straight ahead, we've got what should be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Green Bay Packers. With that, let's get up to Green Bay, Wisconsin. Standing by for the call from venerable Lambeau
our
Field.
team, the
Here are
Andrew
Brandon
Hopkins,
Gaudin
Kevin
and
Rhodes,
Charles
and
Davis.
Beckham Jr., boys.
Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from a broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best? That team will win the game.
The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Stopped immediately there. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Yeah, tackle him.
And they're going to get this all the way inside the Miami 15.
That's not good.
A big play there from Ajayi. 58 yards. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Watson now to throw. His pass caught.
Block him. Wow.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. That'll bring up second down.
Come on, blitz.
Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack, taken down at the 2.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent.
Ooh, damn. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Oh,
now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
So the next time we leave one of those coaches' meetings and you're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
Here you go. This is why.
This is why, right? And then look, I'm right there with you. We hear it every time we meet with coaches, but it is a big part of it. And look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick, and not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
Yeah, so much for our first points of the game. So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh my days.
He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Oh my days. How? Who done this? How is this even possible?
To get you to midfield is a great return. One first down.
We needed to just run, boys. We needed to just run.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd learned a ballet school.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. Out of the gun, Watson. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing again is Watson. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Oh, I almost blocked it. No, it's
and his kick is
in.
good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
17 yards with the
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offensively.
Come on, bro.
But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Come on, let's go. What time?
To throw on second, McNabb. Trying to lay one up deep. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for the Dolphins. 51 yards. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
He got it.
Breaks through the contact.
He got it.
Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
But
it was
for
in.
Sure, you got a big receiver and you trust him
fucking
downfield,
in, bro.
you can give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out.
See ya, little bitch.
When the field is reversed.
Of course, it's a
This challenge
fucking
was
touchdown.
initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on.
You got it, bro.
But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get off field with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. First down now, but that clock rolling. Watson on first down. And the
Sack.
Dolphins rush gets
That's a sack.
down he goes.
That's a sack, boy.
Deion Jones able to drop him for a loss of a couple. On second down, here's Watson.
Sack again. Get
Get
sacked.
and down he goes again. Reuben Foster in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still
Reuben
a
Foster.
long way to go in this football game.
Get the ball
On
back.
4th down now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt.
You gonna pick it up? You gonna pick it up?
And running with power here.
Ooh.
35 yards that time on the punt.
Who is it?
And there'll be time for maybe one final play
Buda
before
Baker?
halftime.
Yeah, Buda Baker. Hail Mary trips.
So here's a
Ooh,
1st and 10 at the 38.
Oh, whoa, what is it?
They'll throw now on the final play. Looking deep for Adams. And
Yes.
it's
Oh, my
called
days.
in
Whoa,
one-handed.
that was a save there,
We
right?
have hit halftime. Still 2 more. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
What? Okay.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
Honey, take it, take it.
This will be fielded at the 6. The beautiful fake. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's do a Hail Mary again. Dark Gurley is. Let's do a...
Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Can we not do it
They have the
anymore?
lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
Oh my God, why? Why did he not stop him?
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. McNabb to throw. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Adams.
He got it.
They got his man.
He got it.
Complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 46 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
DeAndre Hopkins.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of
One
this
hand
is the
catch.
player?
Oh my God.
How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy
Inside
job to
zone
try to catch
split.
passes when people are trying to
Let's go
tackle
run.
you and knock the ball
Run,
away.
boys.
But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of one, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Odell Beckham, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Of course.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is
Dude,
for.
it was
And this
fucking
touchdown
ended.
will count. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Oops. Oh, damn.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. This is Ajayi. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit the tackle to Brandon Mebane.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for a loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. And taken right on the 30. So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet.
Oh, yeah, nice. It's wide open.
Taken in. It's complete.
It was wide open.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff for Gurley. And now running right through it. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Spins past another.
Oh, man.
And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, McNabb. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances, putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Gurley again here on 1st down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2nd down, McNabb. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
Here we go.
Now McNabb. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. Here's McNabb. And that is incomplete. The Alabama man, Dre Kirkpatrick, there on the coverage. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Xavier Rhodes
intercepted, boys.
And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
Come on, let's go!
They run. It's Gurley. A spin. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
40-yard line.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And we will
Let's go!
go back in speed.
Now it's McNabb. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
What a catch.
Devontae Adams, 38 yards. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6.
He's insane.
Well, it'd be real easy to say
What
that
a
they are
catch.
firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm
One
thinking
hand
I got
catch.
to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score
One
game.
hand-
You're
one hand
inside in
catch,
2
right?
minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy.
Whoa.
That could put you in some jeopardy.
So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Wide open.
They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gold now out to kick it away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. On first down, Watson throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fuller. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Touchdown, Packers.
Nice place.
Deshaun Jackson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers get a score closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
They go for just one here as it's up and good. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick.
What?
And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the
view.
leather on that one,
We don't take
their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. To throw, McNabb. He's got his tight end, Jake Butt. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down. Victory very likely now for the Dolphins as they take a knee here.
That is done. It's over. And we'll take a piss.
Road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Let's go. So, after this game, you won. Are you the dude that was on? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know why. Lispy Jimmy Fit. I don't know. But hello people of the internet. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I don't know who is Lipsy Jimmy. I don't know who that is, boy. Because we grinding, no? Rookie. Oh my days, 6 viewers. Let's go. Hello everybody. Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Everybody like and subscribe, please. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We going home. Oh, sorry. I touched my balls. That's not the thing we want to do on stream right now. Internet are you the dude that was on Lispy Jimmy? Huh? I don't know him.
It's time to punch one of two tickets to the Super Bowl. It's the coach, and this is the Madden Ultimate Team Playoffs. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between the Madden Elites and the Miami Dolphins. With that, let's get down to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
I don't think I'm
Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Let's go, boys.
This will be fielded at the 8. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they'll be let out by the man running the show, Charles, their quarterback.
It's pretty much become the norm when we see guys come out before a game and go through the route tree with their receivers. I thought it was exciting for us to see the exact same thing happen in practice.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, he got it.
It really is, and it's not. That tells me it's not just a one-time-a-week thing. They work on it all the time, trying to hone that fine edge.
Oh, the Andre Hopkins is
stay in sync in this one.
Big play there on the first play of the game. 58
what a
yards.
pass.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Let's go!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
HBM.
That was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
Or you think 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball.
Yes, it's touchdown. It's a touchdown. Devontae
Adams from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Gold now out to kick it away. Now to return, this is David Johnson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
David Johnson, holy shit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing on first is Wentz. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
Sack's coming, and he's taken down. Reuben Foster in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for a loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. They'll look to set up his blockers. 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So now here come the Dolphins. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they got out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
On 1st down, it's McNabb. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, he got it. He got it. He got
A
it.
big play there for the Dolphins. 46
What a
yards.
pass.
So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Dolphins in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. They go play action. It's McNabb. And it's caught.
Ooh,
That was
yes.
good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
What a pass.
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Ohio! Ohio! Here we go!
McNabb.
Yes.
He's got
It's
it.
inside.
Touchdown, Dolphins. Jake Butt, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins add on to their lead.
What a
And he
pass.
is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they
He
showed
was
he's a
wide
very good
open,
player.
man.
Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
He was wide open.
Gold to add the extra point. Gold with the extra point.
Inside.
And that'll make the score 14-0. Gold now out to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good
Not
starting
creative
field
fumble,
position
but-
as they get it up past the 35. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Okay, we took
That didn't
finish.
appear to be a run blitz. He
Roll
just started
B.
in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Come on, let's go!
He'll try again with the arm.
Oh,
on second
onside.
down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Ohio! Ohio!
Now Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Defense.
And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Grand 38!
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Looking deep down.
Yes,
He's
add it
got
back in,
complete.
back in.
He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in from touchdown. Odell Beckham, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. So it was 4th down. They go deep to try to pick up the first. They pick up more than that. They pick up a score.
I'm not even sure the analytics guys would think that was a good gamble. 4th down there going for it. But they pressed the issue. And not only did they complete the pass downfield, how about the run after catch that ends up culminating in a touchdown? That's a huge play.
Now Gold for the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Gold now out to kick it away.
Third.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
That's out of bounds.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket. His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Jordan Reed, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Madden Elites cut into that lead. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Madden Elites heading back onto the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing his Wentz. And Wade with it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Now Wentz on third down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They stay on the ground on first for Johnson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Buying time to his... And it's a touchdown! Carson Wentz, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Madden Elites draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are.
Back now in Miami, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Now a first down throw. McNabb looking deep for Adams. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
Methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, McNabb. He sets to fire deep. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
McNabb to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. It's caught at the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now McNabb. And his throw here is incomplete. A former first-round pick, Marlon Humphrey, there to get a hand on it.
I absolutely love that play call there. They just came off of a big play. They've got momentum in their direction, and they come back and take the shot at the end zone. Just unable to complete it. I love their aggressiveness.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Frankly, this is just stunning. Never expected these Madden elites to even be tested, yet they find themselves trailing in this contest.
It's unreal. The roster for the elites, this is David versus Goliath, but the underdog here finding a way.
Sometimes that slingshot can come through in a big way, can't it?
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. 5 plays there on that drive, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
The out route's such a timing route that sometimes the guy throwing the ball just throws it almost blindly, just kind of counts on that timing winning. And in this case, the ball was batted away.
It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Underneath for Johnson. Space to run past the 20. And finally taken down at the 15. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Into the red zone. Wentz. This will be a touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Madden Elites draw a bit closer. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the...
And this is caught.
Oh my God.
Take it in for a
Oh my
Dolphins
God.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Odell Beckham Jr., boys.
With his second
Odell
touchdown
Beckham.
of the afternoon.
Oh my
And
God.
the Dolphins add on to their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay
Odell
with it, do all the right
Beckham.
things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Oh my God. Again.
Gold to add the extra point. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Madden Elite's offense coming back on the field. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Throwing on first is Wentz.
Oh, second.
And a Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jaron Reed in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. On second down, here's Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. Marvin Jones. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Marvin Jones, 65 yards. And the Madden Elites cut into that lead. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for one here and save the possible two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
Got it?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this ring. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Here we go. White 90. White 90. Cut.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And now
Well, it's a
we'll get
timeout.
the
It's
timeout
1
here.
second, bro.
They're able to stop it with
It's
1
second
to go in this game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. White 90. White.
To throw, McNabb. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep.
Odell Beckham.
At the 10.
But it's
A lot of scoring.
This
There's
is
no
what
doubt
I'm
about that in this
seeing
one,
if
Charles.
it was-
Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to
Oh,
come
what?
by.
What are you saying, bro?
But it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
Boom. What?
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We did a hell of a job, boys. 4 new notifications. We go to the team. I'm showing my team. First of all, specialist. We don't need that. We don't need that. But I will change the Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb. I will change this, man. Buda Baker sucks. Buda Baker sucks. I want another one. I want a runner. He's better, but he's a wide receiver. We don't need a wide receiver. Maybe I have. But I will switch Buda Baker with Jabril. Because Buddha is not a good boy. Buddha not a good. Let's switch Jabril with Buddha. Buddha Baker. Jabril Peppers is a beast, man. Jabril Peppers. Oh, we have a pack. We have a Hail Mary pack. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. We auctioned this bitch. Greg van Rotten. Greg van Rottenberg. From Rottenberg. Oh, and we just needed a new runner. We just needed this one. Compare. We just needed this. We have Malcolm Jenkins. We have fucking. Where is this guy? Man. Does he go for much? That is what I want to know. Nice, an elite. Let's go to the team. Where is this? I have never seen him in my life. Jenkins. Ah, Matt Ryan. No, it's not Matt Ryan. Sammy Watkins. Marcus William. C. Oh, Malcolm Jenkins. He's on the SS2s. But why the special team? Why are they runners? I don't understand, boy. Maybe. Do I? Wait. Where is this guy? Ooh, he has just more speed, but I don't think I would chase him instead of Buda Baker. But why? Why he has an overall rating? Why is his rating so low? Why is his rating so low? Which team? Oh, he's from the Bisons, but why, man? Why is Buda Baker better? I don't understand. This is not his position? I don't understand. Maybe we can switch Ron Parker? Maybe? Yeah! Definitely. We will just sell Ron Parker. Now go to the beach, let's go the gay. No, we're not doing that. We're not going that route. We're not going that route. So lineups, Put a Baker. I would sell him. Put a Baker is shit. He's not in my squad, is he? The Cardinals. We don't have anybody from the Cardinals, bro. Posto. He's gone. Which one do we have? Jermaine Grisham. We cannot auction that bitch. Yeah, here, Ron Parker. We cannot auction him. Oh my god. I just want to look if it's in the squad right now. Because if we have all the players. Yeah, we still have all players. I don't know. It was SS Buda Baker. Ah, he was here. Buda Baker, he was here. We just add another one. Oof. The halfback. Ron Parker. It's plus 20 and this is plus 21. I want the best. Plus 26. But he's not that good. He's not that good. Where do we go? 48 speed. 88 speed. Yeah. We take you, boy. But after all, Odell Beckham Jr., the insane beast. He's beast. Beast mode activated, boy. I want to see which packs are there. Oof. Team of the week, elite fantasy battle. Oh, you can't harvest pack. Yeah, I know that shit. Mat level packs, special offers, players, visuals. I want just color rush. Yeah. What? You correct me dat je daar points moet voor gebruiken, matje. Ah, we gingen naar de auction. We gingen naar de auction. We gingen naar de auction. We gingen sowieso auctionen. En we gingen zoeken voor Saquon Barkley. Barkley. Matt Barkley. Saquon Barkley. Saquon. What the fuck? He has no less card than that. He has this card, but can you upgrade it though? He is so good. He is so good. What the hell, bro? Yeah, or maybe we can just buy. It's 5,000, man. It's not that much. We can just buy him. We can just upgrade him. We have Saquon Barkley, you know, Saquon. Upgrade. We will upgrade this beast. Oh yeah, it just hasn't chemistry. Shit, are you kidding me? So yeah, cannot upgrade him as a beast. Oh, that's fucked. But he has goodie. I will place him in team because he's ultimate beast. He's a beast. He's a beast. And yeah, but why do they always have like a big ass car, bro? Why? We don't need that. We just need a little car. The halfback, halfback. Where I fucking put him? Because not required. Maybe I can put him in. Oh yeah. Oh no! I have too much players. Wide receiver Rashford Higgins. He is. I have never in my life seen him, bro. Maybe I can play Saquon. What do I do here? I just remove from lineup as a wide receiver. And then we have a gap. So we either add Zay Jones. Why did we add him? Why does he has to plus 26? We Saquon. Let's take Saquon. But he's after. Why? Oh, I understand, my friend. Okay, so we are not putting him in that position. We are putting Zay Jones over there because he has this. He's on the same place, so he's a wide receiver. But we are putting Saquon Barkley. I want to add him to this team. Nick Chubb, never seen you on the play. Yeah, Saquon Barkley. Get him, boy. Jabril Peppers. But I just want to try him out. Do I have something here? Can I do something? Do we need someone over here? I will delete him out of the block. We delete him. Remove from lineup. Is it necessary that we have there? No, it's not required. Let's go. So now I can add Saquon Barkley also here in the lineup. Let's go. So now I will do So he is in position. So he's in position. Have a halfback. Maybe I can put him also in a wide receiver spot because he is legitimate. Oh yes, Saquon Barkley is now also a wide receiver. So I want to test him out now. Do I have another halfback? Now we can put in Nick Chubb. Substitutes for this position only. Bam! We did it. Nick Chubb. Oh my god, Nick Chubb is insane on this. Ah shit, he's not in this position. But fuck it, bro. Fuck it. Saquon. It's fine. It's fine, Saquon. You can do it. Okay, so Saquon we have right now. Barkley. It's not the best guard, but I want to see how expensive Hill is. Tyreek Hill. I want to see Tyreek. Please don't be so much. Tyreek Hill. Oh damn. Okay, so we can immediately upgrade him, but we can upgrade him, but he is so fucking insane. Tyreek Hill is insane wide receiver, but we have wide receivers enough. I'm thinking, maybe quarterback, maybe a new quarterback. I don't know, man. I don't know which is what is on the market. Okay, time remaining. Okay, not that easy. Overall rating. Oh my god. No, not just the price. 350? You kidding me? Michael Hyde. No, not interested. Anthony Harris. I never seen him play before. McCoy. Nope. Never seen you. Golden Tate. Oh yeah, I seen him before. I heard of him. Jordan Wilkins. James White. Oh damn, White is insane good. White is insane. Desmond King. Never seen him before. Eric Brown. No. Jason Sanders. Bruce Matthews. Jarvis. Huh? Gallagher. James Conner. Des Bryant. Yeah. I heard of you before, my friend. Ooh. What if F-back Franco Harris 14,000? You kidding me, boy? That's nothing. But I ain't gonna buy that. Davante Adams wide receiver. I got the best guard in the world, you bitch. But the wide receivers here are insane. No, we will just program. No, what do we want? We want cap value program. Oh, we want type. We want uniforms. I just want a new uniform, man. The Patriots, no, the Vikings. That's a nice one. The Rams, ooh, I like the Rams, but Steelers. Maybe the Steelers, the Eagles. Ooh, the Eagles is nice. Falcons, Packers, Eagles, Cowboys, Patriots, Steelers, Falcon, Cowboy, Redskins. Yeah, maybe the Redskins, the Rams. The Rams are also insane. That's why are they asking so much for just this? The Vikings. The Vikings is nice, but maybe the Rams. But it's 5 hours, bro. No more 5 hours, man. Cap value. Buy now price. Patriots. Time remaining. Closed. The Eagles, the Patriots. Why do they ask? The Chargers. Why do they ask money? The Baltimore Ravens. Why do they ask so much money for it, man? What the fuck is happening? Lions? No. Jaguars? Oh, maybe. Bears? Dolphins? Why do they ask that much money, man, for a fucking costume? Dude, even normal, mate. No, we just A to Z. No, we're gonna overall rating. No. Oh, the Chiefs. Price. Oh my god. Newest cap value buy now price. Time remaining 8Z. Overall. What do they mean with overall? The Bills. The New York Giants. Oh. Seahawks. Oh. I like that uniform. It's nice color. Let's see the bad Titans. The Jaguars. The Jaguars are also insane. The Jaguars. But why do they ask that much money, bro? Come on, man. Why do you ask that much fucking money for a fucking costume, bro? Do hacky. Maybe you go with the Patriots. Nah, ain't gonna happen. Steelers. Dark Steelers, base dark uniform. No, man, we want something cool. The Falcons, maybe the Falcons. No, you don't want. What is collectibles, man? All players, coaches, playbooks, uniforms. Come on, man, give me something good, boy. The Rams. But man, come on, bro. What do they want? What do they do for the prices from this shit? 4,000 for a fucking uniform, bro. Just what, man? Why? Yeah, I'm asking you guys, why do you fucking want all that money for a fucking thing, bro? Yeah, the Dolphins is not, why is it base dark uniform, starter dark? What the hell is going on? Okay, do I buy it? It's 4,000 coins. Yeah, okay, let's buy it. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Power up pass. Huh? Power up pass. Bypass upgrade required by using this power up pass place and oh my days. So if we have a player, can we upgrade him? Wait. I will try this on this guy. Upgrade. We get no, huh? 24-hour lockdown. We make the news. You don't wanna make it to the room. Wait, so maybe we could upgrade a normal player, or do I upgrade him? No, he just has the chemistry slot. Also, maybe we can upgrade a purple guy into. Oh, maybe we can test it on Odell Beckham. can use this item. Yo, you got to be fucking, bro. But how do we... Nah, I don't understand how to use that shit, boy. For our lockdown, we make the moves. Get into the room. Auction. Maybe they will give 1,000 coins for it. Yes, because we have the Dolphins and the Steelers uniform. Can you auction this? No, you cannot. You cannot. But how is this possible that it's still here? Bye bye. For our lockdown, we make the moves. Take it to the room. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, bros.